Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I am very good. Thank you. How are you today?
Yes, I am great.
Wonderful. Okay. So my name is Mary. What is your name?
My name is Mohammed Ramzan.
Mohammed Ramzan.
Yes, correct.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. And where are you from, Mohammed?
I am from India.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
I I had one other student today also from India.
Okay. And you are from UK?
I am from Canada, actually.
Okay, great.
All right. So are you new on Cambly or have you been using Cambly for a long time?
Yes, I am practicing on it from last 2 weeks.
Oh, it's a short time.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And how do you feel about Cambly? Is it helping you to improve your English?
Yes, there are some teachers who are just making the class more fruitful, and in some cases, could not able to get the more productive class. Yes.
Okay, maybe one common situation is where if you speak to a new tutor each time, you will be repeating the same introduction each time. Maybe this is one case.
Yes, yes, yes. This is also one of the case.
Yes. So maybe to avoid having you repeat a lot of the same information, I'll try to ask you some questions that maybe possibly you haven't spoken with recently.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So can you tell me about your day today? Like, what did you do today?
Basically, I am a software developer, so I develop websites and mobile apps. So on daily basis, I have some tasks which I try to complete. So I have two ways to do I mean to complete the whole day, which is like in some cases I get the projects from my clients and I try to complete those tasks. And on the other hand, I have my own websites and I am developing some tools. So I am also working on that. So this is the way
Oh.
I am consuming my day.
Oh, wow. Okay, so would you say, are you self-employed or do you also work for a company or both?
Yes, yes. I am self-employed currently. Earlier, I was working for a company, but
Okay.
later on, I started my full time.
Oh, wow. Uh, so how exactly does this work? Like you create new applications for cell phones or
Yes, yes, correct.
okay. Do you have a specific area, let's say like health or a specific type of apps that you create or just a broad range, any kind of apps?
It depends on the technology the clients are choosing, but I have worked on almost 15 technologies. So under those technologies, if someone is giving me any tasks to debug the issue or maybe solve any type of specific problem, or there is any new project from scratch, so in that way, I try to use my skills and complete those projects.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Do you feel that after you're finished your day, do you feel very like tired, like from being at the working online for so many hours?
No, nowadays I always have the regret that I have to do more than what I was doing before because I have some targets in the 2021 and I have to achieve and I try to make the list of goals in the month which I have to complete. So I try to struggle a lot and ultimate goal is to finish all those. So it doesn't matter for me that I am tired or not.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically you are what we would call a workaholic. Like you don't like to stop working, you just want to keep on going and going.
Yes, yes, correct. For some years.
Okay. Mhm.
Yes.
Have you always been like this, that you like to be very productive, or is this something that more recently you became like this?
Basically, I was in the company, so I tried to gain more knowledge within 2 years. So I had the hands-on practice with the team members, and I worked on mobile apps and all. So in that way, I was always interested to gain more and more knowledge. And if I will have any type of issue, then I could get the help of the experts who were there,
Oh,
like
yes.
seniors and all.
Okay.
And later on, once I got the confidence, then I started my own work. And now I am much more focused on developing some more useful things so that within few years I become more financially free.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yes, this is the strategy.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. It's amazing to me that people in this age, it is becoming so common for people to be so independent. Like you can just totally not depend on your boss, or much less going to the office or this kind of thing. You are just so independent with your schedule and pursuing exactly what you want to do.
Yes, I am, but but sometimes I also get I will lose the confidence that maybe I am in the wrong direction, because as you know that people who are doing job, so they are feeling much safer. And
Uh,
and on the other hand, I am not safe. I am
okay.
totally on a different direction, and I have always the tension. I mean, the pressure on myself that I have to work harder. Otherwise, within few years, if I will not have that type of output, then maybe that my future would be spoiled. So these type of thought process uh, become when I am not productive in the day.
Okay, now that you put it in this kind of light, I understand, because a person who they simply work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., they leave their job and they forget about it.
Yes,
But for you,
correct.
possibly it's the opposite. You probably even at night you are thinking how to improve, how to do more, how to keep
Yes,
on
yes,
going.
yes, correct.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you have, sorry, did you want to ask something?
Yes, you have the profession. You have any other profession, or you are only teaching on Cambly?
Actually, I teach for another company as well. This is just kind of not exactly a hobby, but since I am a stay-at-home mother, to feel also productive, to be doing something. But
Okay.
I do also teach with another company. But it is a Chinese company.
Okay, so over there you are teaching also the same English?
Yes, teaching English, but it is to very small children.
Okay.
Yes, so it's more interactive, I guess I would say.
Yes, right.
Mhm. So in what I don't, does India have provinces or states? I'm not sure. I think provinces.
States, states.
States. Okay. In what state in India do you live?
I live in Jammu and Kashmir.
Oh my. I think my knowledge about India is probably very limited. I don't think I've ever heard of this place before.
Yes, maybe.
So what can you tell me something about the Indian culture? Is it very different from different areas in India, or is it similar in all of India?
Yes, different. I mean, there are different religions and there are different festivals and all. So all the people are living in their own way, and you can call it diversity.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
And
Uh,
what about you? You have a same type of culture?
in all of Canada, how can I explain it? I think it's very similar, but I guess since Canada is made up of many nationalities,
Hmm.
it kind of depends in that sense where you are in Canada.
Okay.
Some areas in Canada are like where I live, this province, it is uh, much more, maybe 80% or so. They are of German descent,
Okay.
German or Russian or Ukrainian descent, and other parts of Canada, it is possibly more Asian. So it's a little bit confusing to describe.
Okay.
Sometimes people ask me, what is Canadian food? And I will end up describing some type of European food, depending where you are in Canada, because Canada is basically made up of immigrants.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever traveled to abroad?
No, never.
Is it something that you would be interested in, or you are satisfied in India, or don't have the interest to travel?
No, I am interested in traveling, but for now, I am more focused on my
Oh,
goals. And once I am done with all this stuff, then I will be traveling all around the world. This is my goal.
oh, okay. I
Yes.
was going to ask you this, if whether or not for job purposes, if possibly in the future this would lead you to want to travel to different places as
Yes,
well.
yes. And my goal is not to get job because I once quit, started my own work, and now I am interested to grow my own business. So maybe
Hmm.
in future I will not do the job, but I will be moving around the world for the sake of promoting my own business and maybe for weekends and all. I mean holidays and all.
Oh, it sounds good.
Yes.
Yes. I think it's a good time, especially also because of the pandemic, for you to be very focused on your business, since traveling in this time is not exactly easy, I don't think.
Yes, correct.
Yes. All right. So what motivated you to join Cambly or to improve your English? Do you need to speak to a lot of people in your work that you do, or what motivated, or just for a hobby?
Yes, actually, I was connecting with my clients in different countries. So at that time, I would have to arrange some meetings and all. So there were different accents of the people in English,
Oh,
and we
okay.
had the only option to speak English. So I have to be more confident, and I must have that type of knowledge, I mean, listening skill and all, so that I could explain them the problem and could able to understand them what their requirements are and all. So in that way, I thought that I must be connected with the people who are from different countries. So this was the only platform where I found that I can connect with different people and uh,
Oh, yes.
understand their accent, and maybe I can also practice my pronunciation. And in some cases, there are some teachers, those were very much better for me because they were just criticizing me because if I am wrong somewhere in pronunciation, they were trying to correct me. So this was the best thing which I found here, because this is the only way to improve the pronunciation and the mistakes which we do in the communication.
hmm
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So, yes, the mistakes that we make, they are only improved when we're corrected.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
Do you find some accents are more difficult for you to understand than others?
Nowadays, I can almost understand each and every accent, but in songs, for example, someone is singing, then that type of pronunciation I couldn't understand.
Yes. I think even for me, depending on like if they stretch the word out for really long, or if they
Yes,
sing very softly, sometimes it's difficult to catch all the words, definitely, even for
yes,
me.
yes.
But even for me in speaking, there are some since I don't speak very often to people, let's say from Scotland or from what is the other one? Ireland,
Mhm.
Australia, they use some words that I'm not familiar with, or some idioms that to me are new. So sometimes if you are talking to someone like this, it feels like you get lost. Like what? I don't know what you're saying.
Yes, but sometimes on the Cambly itself, I told to my teachers that please sing a song, and I will try to analyze those pronunciation.
Okay, and how, well, I guess our time is over.
Yes,
So,
yes.
well,
Okay.
maybe we can continue some other time, but
Okay.
thank